Oh, oh, look at that cut. That lineup is on point. She is on point. Uh, turn this down for it being problems. Yeah. Uh, Hello, me. Yes, the parking lot rant is back for another season. How y'all doing? Welcome to the platform. Uh, if this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for coming over. For those of you that's familiar, you know I do this when I go pick up my little insurgent. I mean, my lovely niece who I love so much. She is so special to me. And I'm wait for her. Please hit the like. Thank you. It's been a lot going on since we last spoke in the parking lot. Oh, look at that lineup. Oh my God, that lineup is on point. But yes, it's a lot of stuff going on. Oh my God, it's just. I'm just gonna put everything. I'm gonna be everywhere on this first one since this is the first one of the season. Yes, the kiddies are back in school, so that means another season of waiting in the parking lot for them to get it together. Now, you would think, as much as they've seen this car, that they would know, but we will see. But yeah, so what's been going on? What's been the big thing going on? Thank you for that light. What's the big thing going on? It all depends because the last couple of weeks, last weeks or so, it's been this just hilarious statement. And of course it draw that line and it shows something that I had thought. God damn, where did the just dry skin come from? Yeah, that I had thought, that I had been thinking, but I had say it out loud. And this statement gonna probably piss a lot of people off, but this is just my observation, not saying that it's fact. This is what I've observed anytime this topic has come up. Black women are the most anti-transgender woman group that I've ever seen. Anytime it comes to this subject, it's they're trying to replace us. Oh, they are trying to compete with us. And here's my thing. I don't compete with a cisgender. And for all of those that don't call me cis, that is a scientific term. Okay? That is a new scientific term. You have to change the times, they are the changes, and you got to roll with it. A lot of us, like if you look at your parents' birth certificate, it either got Negro on it. Some birth certificates we went from being Negro. I think mine says black, and then I think now is African American. So yes. So times change. So nowadays that's a scientific term. I don't know if you guys are thinking that when you hear cis, that you're thinking SIS, which is what, a big term in the community. But it's CIS. That is a scientific term. which means that you identify as the sex you were born with. That's all that means. It's not disrespecting you. It's, and if you are secure in your womanhood, it wouldn't matter what nobody. And see, here's my question for a lot of y'all. Why y'all don't have all that for the transgender men, which are women, which are men that was born with women at birth, that was assigned sex at birth but they live as a transgender male? Since being a woman is all of this, and we do this and we do that, why don't y'all go after the transgender men? Because why would you want to give all that up? I mean, being a woman is just so fabulous and wonderful, and we're next to God on the so why y'all don't go after them like that? Because of competition, because they trying to replace us, they trying to compete with us. Here's my thing. The only thing that they can be competing with us for is other men. And any man that would any man that likes a transgender woman, that's his business, and you're not going to be able to compete. Now, Jess Hilarious said something, and it was the dumbest shit I ever heard. And then I heard women all over, cisgender women all over YouTube repeat the same dumb shit. We as women on periods, we give birth. We are the only ones that can give birth. Then if we are the only thing that on this earth that can give birth, how is all these other species reproducing? We are not the only thing on earth that can give birth. We are not the only thing on this that have a period. I remember I used to want one of those little cute teacup poodles. Then I found out that they have periods. I was like, oh no, thank you, because couldn't have those. I live in the house with two other women at the time that I wanted it. Two of us were still having a period. I did not need to add another thing. So when we be so, it is something about transgender women, and shout out to T.S. Madison, because that shit that Tasha K did, she snatched her whole soul for it, and I was there for every moment of it. And what you got to fail to realize is, like I said, people like what they like. People gonna do what they gonna do. If you with a guy and he leaves you for a transgender woman, that was already in him. It ain't have nothing to do with what that woman said. Because and I've heard it, and it's been said to me time and time again, you can't take nobody that don't want to go. Got my cran watermelon juice. You can't take somebody that don't want to go. It is just that simple. And then, if you are secure in your own womanhood, a transgender woman shouldn't bother you. Because according to y'all, they got to buy what we was born with. This, that, and the other. Okay? But and you took that, and how all this got started is that little snippet. They took that little snippet and ran with it. They didn't take time to go and see what to get the context. The content of the content. You just got that one little snippet and ran with it. And honestly, when it comes, just hilarious can't tell me nothing. Uh, y'all wanna know about just hilarious? Get in touch with Gina Coley. Who is Gina Coley? That's that's Country Wayne's ex-wife. You up here trying to preach and be so self-righteous, but you took this woman's husband. You knew he had just married that woman, and you still fucked with him. So just hilarious. And to me, she just, because I've seen her and nothing hilarious about it. So it was that big thing. So I was like, look, and I'm just like, look, and it's the usual ones. You can call them out, the old pro-black. Oh, the Bible says this and the Bible said that. The Bible said you ain't supposed to have sex until you're married, but you still go around and do that. I mean, it was nights that I was on I had and was finna get on this computer. I was like, I'm not finna get into that. I'm not finna this whole thing of worms, because it's the same dumb shit. Black people need to learn. And y'all ain't learned shit. COVID ain't taught y'all shit. The last time that something came out of the LGBTQIA community that women didn't like was the term fish. I got up on QP's platform. I said, while y'all worried about the word fish, it is a virus out here that's killing people left and right. Here we are, 500,000 people dead later, because y'all was so concerned about fish, y'all wasn't paying attention to this virus that had just came out. And like I said, and I usually don't be like I told you so, but I told you so. Anytime something serious is going on, it's like this new shit that they know that's gonna divide the black community and take their mind off of it pops up. So what's the new thing? Why everybody around here, everybody, and I'm gonna get back to it, but why everybody around about who can have a period, who owns periods, and this, that, and the other. Because my thing is, if you're such a big owner and if it's so sacred to you, why you bitch about it when you get it? And we have periods. Well, there are cisgender women that don't have periods. Do that make them not less than a woman? There are cisgender women that haven't been able to give birth. Do that make them less than a woman because they don't give birth? Because according to a lot of y'all out there, what makes a woman is that we have periods and we can give birth. Well, you got women out there, that lineup though, but that can't do that. So are they not women? Are they less than a woman because they can't do that? I'm just saying. Y'all need to make up your mind. But getting back to what I was saying. Now, this last thing is who own periods and this, that, and the other. Meanwhile, it came out that the government been keeping a spaceship for the past 50 years. And no, that was not nothing that was made up. That came out on the major news networks, CNN, Fox. I can't believe I said that. MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS. That they've been keeping this for years. That they've been had it for over 50 years. Which means there are other, but I've always said it. There are other beings out there. We're not the only beings in this galaxy. But by all means, continue to fight about who owns the period and what makes a woman. I'm just saying, because if you got a space, if you got I'm gonna call it a spaceship, but if you got a vehicle or a ship from beyond this here world, you got an operator. Just saying. Don't get blindsided. Don't let it take your see. Folks know how to get, especially black people, to get their attention. Anything that go against that Bible, oh, that black folks gonna be all in it, because that's all it was all last week. That's all I seen. That's all I seen. They trying to replace us. They have to get up and put on what we have naturally. They have to get up and put on a full beat. FYI, I've seen some transgender women that comes out the house without a beat, and will put some of y'all that come on with a full beat to shame. I'm just saying. Case in point, if you watch Pose, India Moore, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So all transgender women don't have to come out with a full beat to look like a woman. You know, and then the bathroom thing. Here's my thing. I'm too busy. When I go to the bathroom, I'm too busy doing what I came in that bathroom to do, to be wondering what's going on in the stalls around me. Just saying. Oh, but this lineup though. Oh, she got down with that lineup. You know, so that was the big thing, and I spent enough time on that. I really want to unpack that. Please hit the like. Thank you. If you're catching this the replay, please feel free to hit the like and leave a comment. They ain't finna let y'all. They done told y'all not to bring y'all dumb asses up to that door. They will come out and get your child. Now, we go through this every year. Every year. We go through this. What, your Highlander ain't got no damn AC? It's the Toyota, it should. But, okay. Then let me see what else it was. Now, the real tee-hee-hee-hee. Honey, Miss Jaguar Wright. So, I want to say last month, a month before last, her ass had got locked up. So, Official King Payne and Sean Davy Way had started a GoFundMe to help get her out of jail. Well, it was more Official King Payne that was pushing it, that was really trying to help Jag. Because what I pick up for Sean Davy Way is his thing is, well, she shouldn't have did what she did to get in there, but you know that Official King Payne, my friend, you know, we cool, so he want to help her out. I help, because he said, Sean David Way said, I already said, she too narcissistic. That's how she gets in the stuff she get. When Jag came on here, when I first saw her, and she came on talking about telling everybody secrets and all this, that, and the other, Jag crazy. And I'm not saying that as trying to be funny. I'm saying it as to be true. Jag got some screws loose up there. I don't know is what she went through as a child. According to her family, she went through some stuff. But Jag is so, you know, I'm like, girl, if you had put this much effort into your career as you did coming out here and exposing and doing our telling and all this and acting a fool, you know, the career might be a little bit better than what it is. They tell y'all dumbasses, nigga, pull your pants up. Thank you. Tired of seeing folks draws and asses. But Oh yeah, she got to take you in and put you on the list to pick up the children because she done had to leave work or she gonna be late for work, and so you ain't working, so you gonna have to come pick up the child slash children. But okay, I'm back. You know, so it was a big tee hee 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 about that. It was a big thing about that because Jag, it was hard to find people to sign the bond. They had found somebody, then folks got in touch with them and spooked them. So finally they got somebody to get her out. And everybody was saying that, it was a scam, this, that, and the other. They get her out. They had got her into a sober house that was like $175 a week. So, they made arrangements for her to get into that and for, everything. So they get her out. This chick, TJ, met up with her. Now, Jag is in Texas. I forgot what TJ is from. But TJ was also married. But, her wife was like, okay, you can go down there. Got stuck in here, and I'm just going to start parking. I'm just going to start parking in the shade. But, yeah, as I was saying, so she gets Jag out, right? And this woman leaves her wife for Jag. So now they're in... First they was in the sober house. I think she stayed there maybe 12 hours. That didn't work out. So then they had been getting them hotels, official kingpin, and they had been taking collect phone calls and all this. Then all of a sudden, last week, everybody she done fell out with them. Them, so they was like, hey, hold up, chick, look, we helped you out. We were the one helping you out because Tony was supposed to be taking up some money for her to get out. That never happened. So they was like, yo, chick, what's your problem? We been the ones helping you out. So, lo and behold, yesterday I'm online. Yesterday, they go yesterday. I caught Sean David Way. Long story short, Jag doxed Official King Payne and Sean David Way to put their numbers out. She got this shit on Roku, Dallas definitely that she had been charged of $9.99 a month for us to get exclusive content every month and all this, that, and the other. Been charging folks ain't put nothing on there since they look like since the damn channel started. And the he is you can't cancel that shit. The only way you would be able to cancel it is to you would have to get a new card because there's no way to go in and cancel it. So now scam war and it's scam definitely. I'm like, this is a whole lot of mess. I got some receipts, but I can't do it on my phone. I would have to do it from my computer. So what I'm gonna need for y'all to do is hit those notifications and keep them on because I got some receipts by way of Official King Payne. He said we can use it on our platform. So later I will be doing that. So please subscribe, hit the like, hit your notifications so that when I come live, you can get them. Because and then I saw she was on talking about folks messing with her woman and all that. I'm like, Jaguar girl, go get you some help. Because Tasha K did an interview with like her husband, ex-husband, the first his ex-husband. He said his mama told him when she first walked through the door, she ain't the one. But they done had kids. It's a shame when your own child don't want to be bothered with you. And that's very rare that sons usually cling to their mothers. Her son don't want to have the one that's alive, but she had two. One got killed, So at first I'm thinking, okay, you lost your son, and especially the way that she lost him, that would drive anybody crazy. Exhibit A. That would make you losing a child. Yeah, that would make anybody a little, but not like that. Not the stuff she does. See, it was something wrong with Jag in the beginning. And then with Talia Kweli, well, when she was on tour with them, evidently she had talked to her husband and told her husband that she was messing around with this man. So this man looked up and her husband showed up to one of the stops. From him like, yo, bro, this, that, and other, and she ain't told him nothing. I'm like, girl, see, you playing a dangerous, dangerous game, But, yeah, I'm like, so that's what I've been latching on to. I've been going between Sean David Way and a Fish King Payne. But now, getting back to this period thing with the transgender women, it's a shame that the only intelligent conversation regarding that subject that has been out there beside mine today is Storm Monroe. He came in, he broke everything down. And I think what a lot of these content creators are trying to do, they know the majority of their audience are over here are black women, and they know that the majority of the people that was in an uproar about what was said are black women, so they be trying to tiptoe and skate and not piss off their audience. Me, like I said when I first got over here, I'm a realist. I ain't sugarcoat nothing. That shit that just unhilarious said was some bullshit. And it got everybody all up in the uproar. I think we're moving. Yeah. All in the uproar to take your attention away from. They're holding us. The government has a spaceship that landed here on this here earth over some 50 odd years ago. Oh, here come my wait a minute. I got the mute for a minute because my ex, you remember Coach A? Yeah, he's still a little bitter because I had to break him up because I found out he was married. So, but mute. I'm finna mute for a minute. Wait a minute. Now, he know my baby name. Can y'all hear me? No, she's not third grade this year. I have a fourth grade. Oh, my boobs are huge. But they all mine, and they real, and they in a good shape for a woman of my age. Honey. They still ain't got this cluster. They kill me with that, just saying their first name. Like that's she's the only one in the she might be the only one in the fourth grade this year. But getting back to what I was saying, I'm finna start wrapping this up because the little my little insurgent gonna be getting in the car, and you know it's too damn hot for that long. Anyway, my little insurgent gonna be getting in the car, and I don't want them problems. What my other? I'm trying to see if I seen her little friend. She is so beautiful. Oh, there she go. Here come my little insurgent. There she go. There she go. Hey, beautiful. All right. How was your day? Say, where you at? Say hello. Chloe, say hello. Okay, y'all. I got my niece. Wait a minute. What? This is ridiculous. How was your day? Okay. You gonna like it? You like your teacher? You got homework?
Well, there's like this sheet where parents are supposed to log into JoJo.
Supposed to log in where?
You know JoJo?
Dojo?
Wait, stop.
What? Who is that? Who you with? Who? Give him? Okay. So I log in the dojo class, dojo. Oh, I like your bun buns. Okay, I'm back, y'all, but I'm finna end this. So yeah, around this time, Monday through Friday, Monday through Thursday maybe. Well, Monday through Friday, I'll probably do it. I will be coming to y'all for the parking lot rant. This is the second season. We have a new school year. Are you excited? Of course not. But y'all take care. I will talk to y'all later. Smooches.